Hello ladies and gentlemen, Sigvaldo Grimm here, and today we are going to do a video on how to do the infinite combo with Dr. Fate while using the Firebox and how to utilize that effectively in Arena and Raids. But before we get into that, I have said some time ago something about the giveaway, and some of you might have been like, well, he lied about the giveaway. No, I didn't. I just didn't have time to put up with this. The money that I'm going to give away, the receipts for it are bought for like 3 or 4 weeks already. So yeah, I got it. I got two paysafe codes. I wanted to give away $20, but I'm not sure how paysafe works. So $20 in I mean $10 to two people, and I'm not 100% sure on how the paysafe taxes work. So I got a little bit over the amount. Is going to be $11.50. Not sure how much of it you are going to receive, but I'm 99% sure you're going to be receiving at least more than the $10 threshold. So I got two codes like this. These are from my first YouTube paycheck, and yeah, YouTube functions in a way that you receive the payment for a month at the half of the next month. So so far I have only received the payment for the month of May, and I'm going to soon enough receive the payment for the month of June. And I don't know, I'm not going to promise anything in regards of this, but I'm going to try and give away something back to you each time I get a paycheck from YouTube, because at the end of the day I do put a lot of hard work in those videos, but that would be irrelevant if I wouldn't have you guys watching. So without further ado, in order to enter the giveaway, you'll need to click a link in the description. But hold on, you can watch the video. You have 1 week to register, so you can watch this video about the infinite combo and then go do it. So with that out of the way, there's a link in the description that will link to a post that I made on Twitter, and from that post what you will need to do is be subscribed to the channel, follow me on Twitter, and then post a screenshot with proof that you are subscribed to the channel. This is not in a way to like buy off your subscriptions. This is in a way to show my appreciation towards the people that subscribe to me. I appreciate everybody watching, but being subscribed is just that little bit of additional commitment. So go to the link in the description, go to Twitter, go to that post and post a screenshot as proof that you are subscribed to me. Also subscribe if you're not subscribed, follow me on Twitter, whatever. But please do only one entry, because if you post from the same account 2 posts, like you spam your comment, you are not going to even enter the giveaway, because by doing that you are going to make my life hell. So please, only 1 entry per person. If you do multiple entries, you will be ignored, and there will be 2 winners that I will announce in a future video. So with all that being said, let's get into the infinite combo guide. Like, comment, share and subscribe if you find this helpful, dislike it if you dislike it, and let's go! Okay, so this is going to be an infinite combo with Dr. Fate. This combo requires having Firebox. And if you're like, well, I don't have Firebox, I didn't finish Soul Raids, I'm not going to finish Soul Raids. No, you're not going to finish Soul Raids with that mindset. So get your ass to finishing Soul Raids, because you will eventually be able to. And even if you don't finish this Soul Raid, the time for it will get extended after they fix the bug, and the new Soul Raids will come out. So you will eventually get the Firebox. And while right now not many people have it, in the future it will be a thing that everybody's going to have given a certain amount of time. So in order to perform this combo, you will need to do a very simple thing, but a very repetitive thing, and that might be the problem. In order to do this, you need to back away, press block, and then swipe right, do 3 hits, back away, press block, and then yet again swipe right, do 3 hits, and go on and on like this pretty much forever. And at the same time, there's also the viable thing to keep pressing block while doing this, but I prefer to just press the block while I go back. The pressing of the block is going to be mandatory, because it will a little bit reset your animation and will help smoothen things up. Okay, let's watch the combo and let's go a little bit over it. Okay, so as you'll see over here, I have gotten all my gears off Dr. Fate because this is just to prove to flex a little bit, and at the same time to prove the fact that this combo can be done with any Dr. Fate, no matter how properly or improperly built. And as you can see over here, you can see that little bit of a dot on the screen that is going to point at my mouse movements. And this is going to go fast, and it's going to go faster after the enemy gets to the corner. Because what you do is swipe towards him, hit him 3 times, then go back and press block, and then swipe right again, and continue this combo basically endlessly. This is going to be a 100% infinite combo, meaning you don't need to use any abilities to chain it, and at the same time you will be able to stop the enemy from doing anything. They will not be able to use attacks, they will not be able to use abilities, they will not be able to use super move, they will not be able to tag out, as long as you execute it properly. Over here I did a little bit of a slip, and that is why Black Manta managed to tag out. And if you're using this in arena like I'm doing right now with the weak Dr. Fate, over here I was still unsure of the combo, that's why I tagged out to avoid his super move, but this will not let the enemy do super moves. So the downside of this combo is that it gets extremely tedious to do it on and on again and continuously, and kind of ruins the fun of the fight if you're going to spam it the entirety of the fight. But that's okay, because that is not the purpose of the combo. The purpose of the combo is to use it on Dr. Fate while you are using him as a combo builder for raids, soul raids, and arena, and whatever needs you might have for Dr. Fate. Of course, you can use it in the arena, as I do over here, in order to be able to get some free wins and get some easy points. But if you are able to finish soul raids and get the feather bugs, I don't really think you need to do this. But yeah, this is definitely doable. You'll need this to make sure you use it on the combo builder role of Dr. Fate, and that way you'll be able to fully optimize your tag-ins and tag in just at the right moment, and I'm going to show you that in a moment. Right now, let's slow it down a bit and watch the combo yet again. This is going to be 0.5 speed, and as you can see over here, I'm hitting 1, 2, 3 taps, then swiping right, pressing block, and then immediately, swiping left. So swipe right, hit 1, 2, 3 times, swipe back, swipe right, hit 1, 2, 3 times, swipe back while blocking, swipe right, hit 1, 2, 3 times. Jesus, this goes pretty fast even on 0.5 speed. So swipe right, tap 1, 2, 3 times, then swipe back while blocking, and then swipe right immediately after. Now let's watch it on 0.24 speed, because it's still going pretty fast. Okay, we are on 0.25 speed over here. See, backing off while pressing block, swiping right, tapping 3 times, 1, 2, 3, backing off, swiping right, 1, 2, 3. I really like with Dr. Fate that you can really see that you hit him 3 times, like with Constant Cyclamen, if you press 3 times, you're going to be basically pressing 2 times, but his animations are so weird that he's going to like seem like he's hitting 5 times or something like that. With Dr. Fate, it's easy and smooth to look at. Swipe right, press 1, 2, 3 times, swipe back while pressing block, and then swipe right immediately after. You'll need to keep in mind that you might fail this a couple of times until you get a hang of it, but after you get a hang of it, it will be extremely useful for you, and you'll be able to perform it with no problems. Also, a thing to keep in mind is that you're going to have to execute it faster once you get your enemy to the wall, because before you get your enemy to the right corner of the map, the distance that you travel when you swipe right is going to be much longer. So the combo will take like a split second longer, so you'll need to get used to that. This is going to work even until you get him all the way to the corner, and even when he's at the corner, because some infinite combos only require the enemy to be in the corner. This will work in every single instance. With all that being said, let's get into some applications of this combo. Okay, so first of all, getting into the arena strategy, of course an option for you would be to just spam this combo until the end of the fight, and you can totally do that, but it gets very tedious. So another thing that you can do is to use this combo in order to get them all the way to the corner, and then do an infinite combo with Shazam. Because with Shazam, as I have said in other videos, you just have to do a normal long combo, like tapping 3 times, swiping right, tapping 3 times, swiping right, then using a special one, and then repeating the process, starting again with the normal combo, tapping 3 times, swiping right,
tapping 3 times, swiping right, and keep on doing this until the end of the fight. This is going to be still tedious and not very mind challenging to do, let's say, but it's going to require a much lesser amount of attention and constant struggle to pull it off. And because of the fact that it's simply much more easy to execute and more straightforward. The only problem with this combo is that you need it to get your enemy to the wall, and if you were to put in the struggle to get your enemy to the wall before doing this, you might as well just fight the fights. But if you're using Dr. Fate in this team, you can use Dr. Fate to get the enemy all the way to the wall, and then use Shazam in order to do the infinite combo on them while they are there. Now let's take a look at the raid application of this combo. Now in terms of raid, it gets very simple and it's pretty straightforward, so we are not going to get into depth with that. This possibility to do the infinite combo will make him kind of the most optimal combo builder out there, because usually with combo builders the problem is that you are not very optimal with your tag-ins. So while using a character that has all blades, for example, you want to be tagging in and out as much as possible, but usually the problem is the fact that with some combo builders you need to do a combo, then back off, wait the enemy to do something, and then do another combo, and that is going to take up too much time, and the tag-ins will be available much before that. So if you're doing this infinite combo, you are going to be able to do a much more optimal job with your tag-ins. Basically, you are going to need to use your Dr. Fate and use the infinite combo as much as you see as it seems to be necessary until you are able to tag in yet another character. Though make sure you are doing the tag in after a swipe right and you should be all fine. With all that being said, this concludes this video. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you check out the giveaway link in the description. Like, comment, subscribe to support the channel. Dislike it if you dislike it, and I'll see you in the next one.